Now, I'm just gonna come out and say this, up front. No sugarcoating it, no, holding back, no wasting time, no nothing. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is a fraud, and what I mean by that is that he is carried by the games. So, if you guys obviously watch GT, I'm not really much of a GT fan, but the Shadow Dragon saga, is where I really tapped in, right? So if you guys obviously watched that, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku, they fight Omega Shenron. They were getting bodied for a bit, and then they decided to use the fusion. So they used the fusion, they turned into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and they started to put the work on Shenron. But you feel me, the fight wasn't all that impressive, right? Like Gogeta didn't really even do much in that fight. All he did was, when they fuse, he needs Shenron in the face like twice and send him flying. Then he used the Big Bang Kamehameha. Then he used the Bluff Kamehameha, or like the one with the confetti, whatever they call it. And that was really much it. And then when he was about to finish him off completely, they unfuse and Omega Shenron is still there. So that's really it. And again, the reason why I am saying that is because now you see Gogeta in all these games, and I just feel like he is carried by the games. Because bro, in the anime, that boy was not moving like that. Like in most of the games you see this guy in, they give him flashy stuff, flashy ultimates and shit like that, and yet, you feel me, he was not doing any of that in the anime. And it's kind of crazy to see, because again, he wasn't doing all that, bro. He only did, like, for the most, I would say 5 simple moves. There were like no fight scene, like the Cell versus Goku or Vegeta versus Buu, etc. Like there was no fight scene. It was just like basically turn-based. Omega Shenron tried to do something, he constantly gets countered, and then when he was about to get the finishing blow off, they unfuse. So that's really why I'm saying that, this dude is a fraud. And again, if you look at the games that this dude is in, all the flashy ultimates they give him, again, he was not doing that shit in the anime. Like for example, Legends with the legendary finishes, and Budokai Free with probably one of the best ultimates I've ever seen from Gogeta, like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and Fighter Z and stuff like that has too, but those games has like the best ultimate and the best stuff for him, and yet again, he's not doing that in the anime. Now, I know some people like this character, I like him too, but to see this guy just moving like this is pretty crazy to me, because again, he is a fraud. He was not cooking up in the anime. Like again, these moves that he has in these games and ultimates and all that, he was not doing them shits in the anime, bro. And I know y'all gonna get in the comments and be like, but oh, he's cool, he's Super Saiyan 4 is cool. And yes, I agree, the form and the design and everything is cool, but if you really look at the fight, bro, like watch that episode where they fused and they started scrapping with Omega Shenron. Like bro, tell me, what was this man doing? And again, like there was literally no like scene or anything like that that looked flashy or anything. The only thing I would say that looked flashy was probably the clone Kamehameha thing, where like they all surrounded Omega and we all thought he was about to get eviscerated by a Kamehameha or something, and then he just did the fake shit, which was probably Goku's side of the fusion, by the way. I know we all know that nigga's a dumbass in GT, so he would pull that move out. But again, that's really much it. The games really hype up this dude. Like every time you see somebody in a game using Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, whether it's Legend, Fighter Z, sparkingzero, or whatever game, the ultimates are what really carries him. Like again, these moves, he was not doing these in the anime. And again, I like Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4. I really do. It's a cool form. The design is cool. And I honestly thought we would have seen it in Daima or something like that. But again, you can't sit here and tell me that this dude is not carried by the games. Like if you boot up any Dragon Ball game with this dude in it right now, like again, Budokai Free, Fighter Z, Legend, especially Legends, because Legend, they gave him, the Ultra version and the Legendary Finish version, and they made the ultimate so clean in that game too. And again, he was not doing that in the anime, bro. He was not doing that. So you feel me? Like this dude is just game carried. Like pretty simple. Now again, if if he did have more scenes, if he had more scenes, you know, I'm sure he would have probably had better moves and better stuff for games that he's in, and we won't call him a fraud. But again, this dude only did like, for the most, I would say like 5 to 6 moves, and that was it, nothing else. And then before you knew it, you know, him and, you know, they unfused and they were back in their Super Saiyan 4 forms, and Omega Shenron was still, you know, alive and well, and Goku had to turn back into a kid and use the Spirit Bomb to kill him, which again would not have happened if this dude was not on fraud timing and they killed him with the fusion. But you know, it's crazy, like I said, because this character is cool. A lot of people, they like him. I myself like him. I really like him, but I can't sit here and deny the fact that this dude is on fraud watch and is carried by the games. Like again, all the flashy ultimates and stuff like that you see him doing in the games and stuff like that, you know, he doesn't do them in the anime, and it's plain and simple, he is game carried. Like seriously, he's a fraud, because again, he didn't pack up Omega. Again, Goku had to be back into a kid to do that with the Spirit Bomb. And again, the games just carry him. The games give him all these cool moves, and they do look cool, but again, he is just hyped up by the games, plain and simple. So yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, let me know what you guys think about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Do you guys agree with me that he's a fraud, or do you guys disagree with me? You know, let me down below in the comments below. You know, I'll always read them comments. I'll be liking them comments. Also, you know, drop that sub button, you know, turn on those notifications. You feel me? We're trying to go crazy. So, you know, drop that like button, sub button, etc., etc. And yeah, I'm NeoB2. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy and peace out. I'm out of here.